Hi everybody, it's me making another video. Just got off work today. Thought I'd bring you another video today. For all my subscribers, thank you for subscribing to my videos, and hopefully you enjoy most of the videos I put out. Before I get to this video, which is going to be my video about Christian Cage's return to ECW and what I think about it, um, for what I said in that video of you can whatever you feel like, whatever you want me to hit and talk about, then yeah, it was something. Yeah, it was a concept I came up with, and it was just something I thought give people, let me explain things that bothered them and explain it to the best of my ability. So yeah, this just keep doing that if something's bothering you and you want me to talk about it or hit the nail on it or whatever, then feel free to send it to me in my inbox. Please make sure these comments are something, yeah, make these comments more specific and something that I pretty much know about. And I'm only doing this thing for like 2 weeks. It's not gonna be like a month thing or a 2 month thing. It's gonna be like a 2 week thing, or maybe 2 or 3 weeks thing, because I really want to get to other videos as well. Because I already started come, I already have all the the video. I already have all the subjects for my next videos coming up, and I want to get to those that I from my videos, from me, coming from me, and I want to get to those. So yeah, just if anything's bothering you or you want me to talk about something that you feel you don't know about or you're confused about, then send it send whatever you want me to do a video on. Send it in my inbox or on my channel, in my inbox in my channel, or in my inbox in my mailbox or whatever, and I'll feel free to ask it. And it's just a thing that it's just a concept that's going to be done for like 2 or 3 weeks, because I don't want to keep dragging this thing on long enough to the point where I won't get to videos that I really want to make. It's not a selfish thing. It's just I want to get to other videos and stuff that I want to get to, and I want to have time to talk about. So yeah, just feel free to keep sending videos you want me to do about. Anyhow, getting off that, because I don't want to spend too much time talking about that, I want to talk about Christian Cage's return to the WWE. I watched ECW last night. I before I seen ECW, I watched the video on Christian Cage's return to ECW from a YouTuber's name, a cool nerd. I forgot what the numbers are, but he's a good YouTuber, and that's why I subscribed to him. But yeah, I seen the video of him. I seen the video that he showed of Christian returning to ECW, and I thought, wow, this is good. And then I watched the better quality when I watched ECW last night, probably the first time I watched ECW in a while. I haven't watched ECW. The last time I watched ECW was when CM Punk was still in ECW, so you know that's a long time, and that was before he went to Raw. But yeah, getting off that, I watched ECW, and I was kind of when Jack Swagger was calling out Christian K, when Jack Swagger was calling out Hornswoggle, I was like, okay, so Hornswoggle's coming out. And then when I heard Christian Cage's music, I was going, wow, this is good. But the thing that bothered me about when Christian came out, it was just he got a good response. But the thing was, why couldn't they do this on SmackDown? Why couldn't you surprise people on SmackDown? You already have Jeff Hardy returning on SmackDown. You could have had Christian Cage come in on SmackDown and say all the stuff about Matt Hardy, and then you could have got Edge somehow involved, like kind of tease it, and then kind of go that route at WrestleMania. But now we're not going to get that match that everybody wants to see at WrestleMania, because Christian's going to be going for the ECW title, but it'll take him a while, because right now Jack Swagger's feuding with Finlay, and then you got the storyline with Tommy Dreamer, the storyline with Tommy Dreamer and him trying to, if he doesn't win the ECW title, then this and that. So I mean, it's kind of gonna get him lost in the shuffle, and that's the one thing I'm worried about. And most people who already talked about his return are worried about as well, because he's gonna get lost in the shuffle on an ECW brand where the champions is gonna be feuding with Finlay, and then he's gonna be feuding with Tommy Dreamer. So I really don't know why WWE couldn't have just could have had him go to SmackDown and then have him like prove himself there, and then put him in the WWE title picture, even though he just came back and he's not really. Some people feel he's not really up there yet, but they could have put him in that division and kind of freshen up the WWE title picture, because look at the WWE title picture. The WWE title picture is kind of like flat right now. I mean, the only guys who have in that division are Edge, Big Show, Triple H, Jeff Hardy, who's gonna be out as soon as the No Way Out match is over. He's gonna be feuding with Matt, and then you got Vladimir Kozlov, who, like I said in previous videos, is Triple H's bitch. So you really don't buy him, and that's pretty much it. So really, WWE kind of messed up on his return, making him come to ECW and fight for the belt. I have no problem with it. It's just I felt that he should have went to SmackDown like many other people. And then the other thing that bothered me about his return was the match that he had with Jack Swagger. I mean, when a wrestler returns or he makes his debut in the WWE, he's supposed to get a lot of offense in his matchup. But in Christian's matchup against Jack Swagger, the match was mostly dominated by Jack Swagger, and that was the thing that bothered me, because it kind of made Christian look weak. Like, it made Christian look like he couldn't hang in there with the ECW champion, and that's kind of the thing that bothered me about that matchup, is they made Christian sort of weak in this matchup instead of having him dominate Jack Swagger. But that's just me, but that's how I would have booked it. If I would have booked that match, I would have had Christian dominate that match and have Jack Swagger get some offense. And the ending kind of bugged me a little bit as well. It took Hornswoggle and Finlay for Christian to beat Jack Swagger. I mean, why couldn't they just have Christian beat Jack Swagger cleanly and not have all that outside interference? I mean, that could have made Christian more of a credible star, but instead it kind of made him look a little bit weak and made him seem like he couldn't beat Jack Swagger on his own, and that was the thing that bothered me. But overall, I don't mind Christian being in ECW, but it's just the fact that right now he's not gonna have nothing to do in ECW with the champion feuding with Finlay and then possibly feuding with Tommy Dreamer next. I mean, he's not gonna have direction or nothing to do. So really the good thing to do would have been to have him on SmackDown, and then have him get involved with Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, and then have him say all the bad things about Matt Hardy, about everything, saying everything that everybody says about Matt Hardy, about him being selfish and it was all true, because I know Matt personally. I feuded with him. I traveled on the road. I mean, it could have been done like that, and it could have been teased with Edge thrown in there. And then after Edge lost the title, because I'm pretty sure he might lose the title at No Way Out, they could have just had that story carry on after after No Way Out, and they could have had the two kind of start the feud, which will lead to the WrestleMania 25 match. But that's just me. Anyhow, I'm running out of time. That was just my quick video giving you my thoughts about Christian Cage and ECW, and how I would have booked his return to the WWE by having him go to SmackDown and be involved in the Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy angle. Just giving you my insight about that, and how I would have booked that through the whole way leading into WrestleMania 25, the tag match at WrestleMania 25. Hope you like my video. You can rate, you can comment, you can give me a video response if you like. And for some of you who have seen my videos, And you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe if you like. And for some of you who have subscribed, look out for more new good videos, because I got a lot of good videos. Got a No Way Out 2009 prediction on the way, and I got a lot of good stuff. Until then, thank you for watching my video. I'm out. Peace.